It's an example I used to tell, and I think you could apply it to your business, your sport. I'd speak to college football players, and I'd always tell the coach, I want all your linemen right in the front row. Big guys, 300 pounds, 350, 6'5". I'd get to a point where I would tell the biggest guy in the room, stand up. He would look at me, look around. I said, stand up. What are you afraid of? You're 3 times my size. Stand up. You get up. And I said, you're a pretty big guy, very strong. You work out every day, take 3 people out every time you defend your quarterback. I said, if I ever got on the field with you, I wouldn't last 2 seconds. You'd eat me up. I said, but let me explain something to you this. And I draw a little line with my foot. I said, you come over this line, you come into my world, you're no match for me. I said, I'll eat you up and spit you out in 1 second. Because whatever I tell you I'm going to do, I'm going to do. And then I'm going to go home and eat dinner. I said, so don't step over that line. You're no match for me or any of my associates. And that guy would the whole room would get quiet and they would sit down. The point being, you're overmatched. No matter how smart you think you are, you come into our world, you're overmatched. Because this is our world. This is what we want to do. We don't care if we hurt you. We don't care. We'll achieve what we want to achieve. And you're just a tool that we're using. And we'll throw you away when we're done with you.
And that's one of the problems with crossing the line. Once you cross the line and you're dealing with other people behind that line, once again, it's a hard conversation to say, hey guys, I want out. They won't let you. No, even in the smaller things, I'm just thinking about some of the scandals that happened in the poker world, right? You can't get out. So you think you're doing it for a week, you're doing it for a month. Well, you're a fool. They won't let you.
Well, if you're fortunate enough to have the talent, the ingenuity to survive and prosper in that world, the world that you're in, you should, your benefit is to have that strategy and that talent. Why poison it by bringing something into that could compromise you in such a way? That's a message I give an athlete. Your talent got you here, your ability. Why are you going to compromise that by bringing some outside force in here that eventually can have an advantage over you, something to hold over your head? The best thing in this world is not to owe anybody anything.